10 Stoic Lessons for Inner Power and Purpose. Welcome to Supreme Stoic, where ancient wisdom meets modern life. Here, we explore the timeless philosophy of strength, virtue, and inner peace, not as abstract ideas, but as daily disciplines for the modern soul. Today, we will walk through 10 Stoic lessons that will help you build inner power and find purpose that no circumstance can take away. These lessons are not theories, they are practices forged in the fires of adversity, carried through centuries by those who learned that peace is not given, it is earned. 1. Master your mind before the world masters you. Every battle begins within. Your thoughts are not your enemies, but they can become your prison if left unchecked. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." You cannot control how people act or what the day brings, but you can control how you interpret and respond. Each morning, observe your thoughts like clouds passing through the sky. Do not chase them, do not fight them. Just see them for what they are, temporary. Mastery begins with awareness. Once you master your inner world, no outer chaos can shake your foundation. 2. Accept what you cannot control. Epictetus taught that freedom begins when we distinguish what depends on us from what does not. Most suffering comes not from the events themselves, but from our resistance to them. You cannot control the weather, the past, or the opinions of others. You can only control your attitude, your effort, and your choices. Acceptance does not mean weakness, it means clarity. It means that your energy is not wasted on the impossible, but focused on what truly matters. When something goes wrong, remind yourself, this is beyond my control, but how I respond, that is mine. This mindset turns frustration into power and helplessness into serenity. 3. Live with purpose, not by impulse. The Stoic life is one of deliberate action, not reaction. Too many people wake up without direction, tossed by every emotion, distracted by every noise. A Stoic wakes up and asks, "What virtue will I practice today?" Purpose gives meaning to discipline, and discipline gives structure to freedom. Seneca said, "If a man knows not which port he sails, no wind is favorable." Each day, decide who you will be, not what you will feel. Do not wait for motivation to arrive. It comes through movement. Purpose is not found in a single revelation. It is built one disciplined act at a time. 4. Build strength through adversity. To the Stoics, adversity is not punishment, it is training. Life will test you again and again, not to break you, but to reveal you. Every obstacle hides a lesson, and every difficulty shapes your endurance. When pain arrives, do not ask, "Why me?" Ask instead, "What can I learn from this?" Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. This is not just philosophy, it is power. Growth and comfort cannot coexist. When you face struggle, remember, iron sharpens only through friction, and character is forged only through challenge. If these words speak to you, if this ancient wisdom awakens something within, take a moment to support this journey. Like this video, subscribe to Supreme Stoic, and join a community that seeks strength over comfort, clarity over confusion, and virtue over vanity. Together we rise, not through ease, but through endurance. 5. Discipline your desires. One of the greatest enemies of inner power is uncontrolled desire. The Stoics warned that pleasure and comfort, when pursued without measure, enslave the soul. To be free, you must rule your appetites, not be ruled by them. Seneca wrote, "He who is brave is free." Every time you resist a temptation that weakens you, you reclaim your power. You do not need to reject pleasure, only to master it. Eat, rest, and enjoy life in moderation, but do not let these things control you. True strength is not the absence of desire, but the ability to direct it toward what uplifts the soul. 6. Practice voluntary hardship. Train your mind to endure by choosing discomfort before life forces it upon you. The Stoics would sleep on the ground, wear simple clothes, and eat humble meals to remind themselves that happiness does not depend on luxury. Seneca wrote, "Set aside a few days to live as the poor live, and ask yourself, is this what I feared?" Modern comfort weakens the will. When you practice voluntary hardship, waking early, embracing cold, resisting indulgence, you discover a deeper truth. Strength is not built in ease, but in resistance. Each morning you choose discipline, you strengthen your armor for the storms ahead. 7. Cultivate emotional control. The Stoics did not seek to suppress emotion, but to govern it. Anger, fear, and sadness are not enemies, they are messengers. The wise man listens, but does not obey them. When anger arises, pause and ask, is this reaction worthy of my reason? Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The best revenge is to be unlike your enemy." To remain calm in chaos is the highest form of strength. Emotional control is not coldness, it is clarity. It is the ability to respond with wisdom rather than impulse. When you govern your emotions, you govern your destiny. 8. Keep death in mind. Memento mori. Remember that you must die. The Stoics meditated on death not to despair, but to awaken gratitude. When you remember your mortality, every moment gains weight and meaning. Seneca said, "It is not that we have a short life, but that we waste much of it." Each sunrise is a gift you did not earn. Do not waste it in distraction or resentment. Let the awareness of death sharpen your focus on life. When you live with the end in mind, you stop postponing your purpose. You love more deeply, act more bravely, and complain far less. 9. Serve something greater than yourself. The Stoic does not live only for personal gain. He lives for virtue, for others, for the good of the whole. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself that what is not good for the hive is not good for the bee. The highest purpose is not self-glorification, but contribution. When you serve others, your suffering becomes lighter because it carries meaning. Every act of kindness strengthens the fabric of humanity. Ask yourself each morning, whom can I serve today? Service turns existence into significance. 10. Live each day as a complete life. The final Stoic lesson is to live each day as if it were your last, yet as if you will live forever in your actions. Each day is a life in miniature, complete, whole, and sacred. Marcus Aurelius said, "Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good." Do not wait for the perfect time to start living with purpose. The perfect time is now. Every sunrise is a blank page, and every decision writes your legacy. To live stoically is to live fully, with courage, with clarity, and with calm. If you found wisdom in these lessons, do not let it fade. Like this video, subscribe to Suprem Stoic, and join a community that seeks strength over comfort, clarity over confusion, and virtue over vanity. Remember, the Stoic path is not about escaping the storm. It is about standing firm within it. This is Suprem Stoic, and your journey toward inner power and purpose begins anew each morning you choose to rise.